Hello and welcome, Internet. I'm Ignite, also known as Gladiator, and we are doing the week 6 analysis predictions. It's just me today. We didn't have anyone to volunteer for the Discord. Either way, must get done, and we will start off with the Tomb Kings or Tomb Guardians, you might say, because that's what the main team is mostly focused about. But it should be Team Skeletons at this point versus the Murdering Sodas of the humans, and this game will be interesting to watch. Murdering Sodas is a rookie coach, and he's been learning on how to play the game. His team's looking fairly strong. He doesn't have an ogre yet, but he's saving up to get one. He has no apothecary. I do recommend him getting an apothecary in this game. It is Tomb Guardians, and I don't think that Lord Bass has Mighty Blow yet. So that could be something that be great for him. I think he does have a Mighty Blow piece. I am wrong. There is an Agility 3 skeleton, so his ball carrying capabilities will be increased a little bit. And hopefully he doesn't have to worry about wasting rerolls. However, most of the time Tomb Kings will have to worry about picking up the ball, but since with Agi 3, not so much. He has 4 blockers, 2 of them with guard. He has a Tomb Guardian with break tackle, which is actually pretty decent. And I believe that Kenny with the humans, or Crazy Soda Man, however you want to say his name, he has 5 blockers, which is actually really good, but he cannot out-strength them. He does have dodge, and his movement allowance up catcher will actually be a really good essential piece. He could actually run him down the field a little bit further, and then able to throw it and get a catch. Tomb Kings with the skeletons and Tomb Guardians, they're very, very slow. So that's a good chance of him trying to win this match. He can outbrawl them a little bit. Just try to stay away from the Tomb Guardians. Bring them down if you can, if you outnumber them. And most of his guys is Agility 7, which is the skeletons. So you might be able to outbash him in that way. However, there's a lot of guard you have to worry about. There is Tomb Guardians that you have to worry about. And yeah, there is a kick skeleton. So position your guys fairly decent, Kenny, and you might have a good chance of fighting. He's going to probably place his Tomb Guardians on the line, considering that you don't have any real strength pieces to fight him. You do have a Mighty Blow block piece, which can be essential into killing some of his guys. And heck, you might even think about you should start following the Tomb Guardians, because guess what? With Black Templar, with the Ogres, that's what he did. He killed two Tomb Guardians, and he didn't win the game, but he crippled his team. This team will have to get 2 more Tomb Guardians to actually be fully effective again. And he has, don't know what his schedule looks like, but it could be good or bad. I know I fight him either in I think I fight him week 13 or week 12. I can't remember. So I don't have to worry about him a little bit of time either. But he has time. He has the strength up. His team's looking great. But the score, it's going to be kind of tough. Lord Bass is an experienced coach. I'm pretty much sure he doesn't show any mercy to his players. Because most of his opponents don't show mercy to him. That's expected. That's understandable. But it's okay. Crap happens. And the match, the score, it's going to be hard. There's so many possibilities that things could happen. I see how both players fight. I think Lord Bass, like I said, is a more experienced coach. So I'm going to give it a 2-1 with Lord Bass winning. It's going to be a great match to watch. Either way, next match is going to involve Masters of Warhammer, which is the High Elves, versus Valhalla, Here We Come, which is Norse. So we got Oathmaster versus Bloncow. Bloncow is a little bit more of a green coach. Oathmaster is an experienced coach. He has shown in the past that he can lose to rookie-ish players like Speedy involving the Goblins, and especially Mass. Mass is a rookie coach, so this could go either way. Valhalla Here We Come has a lot of good potential players that could become very effective in taking out the High Elves. He has a Strength Up Berserker, which is a great piece considering he has Block Frenzy and Jump Up. Remember, Blonkel, Jump Up, you can actually block when he's on the ground. You don't have to use a Blitz, but you have to be next to a piece. So remember that. That can be really great and really effective when you're trying to frenzy pieces. You also have another Berserker with Guard and Tackle. That's actually really good against the High Elves. I don't know if they have any dodge. I guess I can look and see. Do they have dodge? They do have 3 dodge pieces, and that could be really good to worry about as well. But either way, on the High Elf side, there is Like, there's a tackle sidestep piece blitzer. There's a blodge blitzer. Well, both of them blodge. Accurate thrower. I believe that is kick. Yeah, that is the kick skill for the lineman. That's actually really good. 2 catchers. To be expected. Not a super ridiculous team. He does have Apothecary, 4 fan factor, and 3 rerolls. And Blanco, I think, has 2 rerolls. He has 2 Ulf winners and the Yeti. His team will outstrength them. He will outblock them because it's Norse, obviously. Norse has plenty of block. He actually has 3 strength 4 pieces. So he's starting to look like a bit of a chaos team. He's a wannabe chaos team with a lot more block and worse armor, way worse armor. Considering the Beastmen and Chaos actually have 8 and 9 armor value. Yeti and the Minotaur are the same. Either way, back to on track. He has 2 fan factor, 2 apothecaries, nothing else. And experience-wise, I believe that Oathmaster is more experienced. Like I said, he has lost to greenish/rookie coaches. Like I said, Speedy and Mass. So there's a good chance that Blonde and Cal could come up on top and win this game. It'll be a tough victory because Oathmaster is a defensive coach. He knows how to place his pieces. So it will be either, what's up, Double Fire? How you doing, man? It's just me today. But yeah, back to what I was saying. He has to think about how pieces are positioned, how he's going to break through Oathmaster's defense, which, like I said, is high elf, so it could be relatively easy for him to do. He doesn't have any Mighty Blow, and with armor value 8 pieces of Oathmaster, it can be a little bit more annoying. He does have 2 tackle pieces that can take away the dodge for the blodgers. So I definitely recommend using them to take out the blodgers for the high elves. He's not going to fight you online. That elves will not do that. He's going to straight up dodge out, so get ready for that. Other than that, the scoring potential will be in Oathmaster's favor. You do have a sure hands thrower, which is actually really good, so you don't have to worry about wasting trying to pick up the ball, because Norse can struggle on picking up the ball. Don't have any catchers, however, so that can be a little bit annoying. You do have a dodge runner. Dodge runners can be a bit annoying for him because I don't think he has 1 tackle piece. So just be aware of that tackle piece in his position. They are a bit quicker against you because most of your guys is 6 and under, I believe. I think your runner's 7. I might be wrong about that. Your runner is your runner's 7. You have another runner that's 8, so you can keep up pace with him. Your stronger guys, not so much, except your old pointers, but they're not skilled, so be aware with that. And remember, Frenzy is a great thing to... I appreciate the company, Double Fire. Just be aware that you can use Frenzy to surf. That's the best thing about Frenzy is the surfing potential. And you have a strength of Berserker, so that might be more safe. So, what am I going to think about scores? This is a little more tough to think. It could be a 2-2 draw, depending on who gets the ball, who can get more injuries. So if you can out-injury him, then you have the potential winning. But you being more of a greenish coach, it could be going in Oath's favor. But like I said, Oath has failed against green and rookie coaches before, so I can see him in losing this match. So I'm going to go off a whim and say that you will win, Blancal, 2-1, if not might be a 2-2 tie. So I'm more of cheating right here because it's just me. I'm going to say if you get the ball first, it could be a 2-1 victory for you. If he gets the ball first, it could be a tie. So yeah, that's my prediction on this. Hopefully this will be a pretty fun match to watch as well. But next thing up is Mass, which is the dwarves, versus Formal, which is the pro elves. And this match is going to be nasty. In the last match, I'm not going to go into too much detail because review analysis, which I didn't do this week. Sorry. We'll fix that. I have some predictions for that and how to fix that. But either way. But yeah, Formal, where the heck are you, dumb frog? There you are. You have a AV down blitzer. It's not a big deal considering most of your team is AV 7. So it's not the end of the world. But you have block sidestep. And you do have a blodge blitzer, which can be negated considering that you're fighting dwarves. And you have to worry about a death roller. So dodge out. You do have a Mighty Blow lineman, I just now noticed, and an Agi up lineman. So you can throw the ball, you can, and you have the catcher finally. So movement allowance 7. It's an aggressive team. It can't be too aggressive considering that you're fighting dwarfs. You know how to fight dwarfs, Mole. You're an experienced coach to a rookie coach. In that aspect, you could win relatively easily. But let's look at Mass's team, and yeah. This is what you have to deal with. A Troll Cell with Mighty Blow. That's scary. Everything else is normal. 2 guard pieces on Longbeards. That's to be expected. And probably the scariest piece is the Death Roller. Mole, if I was you, score quickly. Score as quick as you can. Because to get that Death Roller off the field is the best thing you possibly can do. You do have to worry about inducements, I believe. Which I didn't really look at the inducements for the other games. But this is more an effect. Because, yeah. Inducements. You will get inducements, I believe. Yes, you will. So you don't have to worry about him getting a bribe. So that's a big thing. So yeah, score quickly. Do you have a loner? Are you going to get loners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think you will get 1 loner. So it will make it a little bit more even than I thought. Actually, he will get a little bit, won't he? What's you guys? 50k? 60k. Ooh. So he's going to get like 20k more. He might get a bribe. He has the money to it, but I doubt that. I don't recommend the Maz to do that. Your rest of your team should be strong enough. Just be aware that Mole is quick with his team. He can easily outrun you. And, yeah. And for Mole, just be aware. You already fight dwarves. You know what to be aware of. But everyone that's not watching, just watch the elves to be trying to dodge away. Mole has been crap at dodging, so he might try to play bash to bash. Which I don't recommend for pro elves. They need to be running and trying to score. So, score quickly. If you get the ball. If you don't get the ball, try to steal it quickly. Or you'll have to suffer the consequences of the Death Roller. Either way, this should be a good match. It's going to be a rough match for you, Mole. This is actually a bad matchup considering. Well, it depends on how he positions his guys. So there's also that potential of you failing. So in this situation, it depends who gets the ball. It depends on if you get the touchdown quickly. But I'm going to give it to 4 Mole. Just because of experience. And I'm going to believe it's going to be a 3-1. But yeah. Main reason why I'm saying that is because Mole's experienced. He knows to dodge away from dwarves. He plays dwarves as his main. So he knows what to play against you, Mass. And you're a rookie coach. So good luck. It's going to be a great match to watch. And I didn't even look into the rerolls and whatnot, but it's not a big deal. Just a matchup period. Either way, good luck to you two. And let's move on to the next one, which is the Ogres versus the Nurgle. KGB Rotterdam. Haha, I said it. There you go. You happy, fan? But either way, this is going to be an interesting match to watch. Ogres are down in Ogre, I believe. Am I right? I might be wrong. They are down in Ogre. That is very scary for the Ogre team. He does not have enough to replace his fallen Ogre. And is that a niggle or just a miss next game? That's just a miss next game, so the Ogre will be back next one. Not a huge deal, but it will be a big deal in this match considering that the Nurgle team... Hey, Pick Dog! Considering that the Nurgle team is getting to be very scary. I fought them last week. Luckily, I was able to get the victory over them. Spoilers on the review analysis, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But the Nurgle team is getting to be very scary. I'm very happy that I fought them very early. And let me just show you why. He has 3 block warriors, a break tackle guard beast of Nurgle, a claw piece Pestigore, a guard rotter, and yeah. You might outstrength them-ish, kind of, not really, considering you're down an Ogre. I'm going to view this as a big slobber knocker, and this is a rough match. This is a tough match, tough match. That's what happens when you cross the sour gummies. Wait, has he fought you yet? I don't think he's fought you yet. I don't remember. He might have. I don't remember. Well, this is going into it. Either way, not a big deal to worry about. If he did, then oh my goodness, that's a good reason why. That and freaking Roger. Hey, Mass. We saw a little bit about you. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Ogres versus Nurgle. Get back on track. Like I said, this is a tough match for the Ogres. They're going to get some petty cash against them, which will be really great to have. I don't know why I'm moving them. They're all on the same page. He is going to get how many nobblers? He's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 nobblers. So the 20 each. That's gonna be 80k, 80k to that. So it'll be 1,040, and they have all their players. So 1,040. Yeah, you're gonna get about around 250 petty cash. That's pretty scary, actually. You can get a chainsaw. You can get multiple different things. You could even get a wizard chainsaw. So that could make things a little bit more even for him. He couldn't even get a halfling chef at that, because I mean, there's only 3 rolls. You can steal them all. Yeah, that was... Oh, you injured the ogre. That's what happened. You fought the ogres. You didn't fight freaking Nurgle. Duh. So yeah, you did a good job. I mean, did you? I don't know if you won or lost. I'm not gonna look at it. But wow, you hurt an ogre. That's an accomplishment on itself. I mean, granted, it's not a permanent injury, but yeah, that could be. You're gonna mess his team up just because of that. Nurgle, he outnumbers the ogres. He outstrengths the ogres, and yeah, petty cash might make a difference, but this is gonna be a slobber knocker, and I believe that the Nurgle team will win this one. It's gonna be a very low win, and I think it's probably a 2-0. He might get lucky with a one-turn touchdown, maybe a 2-1. So I'm gonna make it a 2-1. Let me change my mind to 2-1, just because of the one-turn touchdown potential. Especially since you have a moving allowance up Nobbler, so that makes it even easier. But yeah, this is not going to be a great match for Black. Black, I have faith in you. You might be able to win. You might be able to cause some injuries, especially since you have a break tackle, guard, Polygon, Ogre. But this is not the match for you. You have to watch out for those claws. You got to watch out for that Mighty Blow with the Beast of Nurgle. He's going to blitz your Nobblers. And, yeah, that freaking Nurgle piece moving up to your Nobblers. Good luck at getting out because of the tentacles. But yeah, this is going to be probably a wipe down against the ogres. It's hard to say that. It's hard to see that too. But yeah, it's not going to be pretty. Either way, let's move on to the Lethal Leaves, which is Malt and his halflings, versus the Red Ram Serial Killers, which is Chaos, coached by Thanax. This match will be interesting to watch as well. Thanax finally got a Minotaur now. And he has all of his Chaos Warriors, which one of them only has dodge. The rest of his Beastmen have block. That's actually really good. And he's going to get a loner. Add an additional 60k to it. So it's going to be 1,300 in that aspect. And Malt is at 700. So he's going to get a lot of inducements here. He has a Halfling Catch, Halfling Sidestep, and Oak and Dagger, which is the more scary tree man with movement allowance up. So he doesn't have to worry about the standing up disability. And of course there's Take Root. You always have to worry about that. He has Break. Is that Grab? I think that's Grab. That is Grab. Yeah, this is a scary piece altogether. But it should be everything that Thanax can handle. Just be aware of the tree man. Be very aware of the tree man. A lot of greenish coaches do not worry about the tree man and then get utterly pummeled. And watch out for Malt, because he's going to foul you if he brings any of those guys down. You can outstrength him, and you can tie his strength with a blitz with your Minotaur. So, in all reality, you have a good fighting chance. You have guard. So heck, blitz with your Minnow. He's probably going to stand firm, so you get to punch him twice if it just pushes. You can hurt him. You can hurt him. I played Chaos in Season 2, and I thought, Ben, he didn't have as strong of a Halfling team. But it is going to be pretty disgusting. I feel like you have the better chance here. You can outpunch him, mostly. And the Halflings, you got mostly block. You should be fine. Just watch out for the dodge, because you don't have any tackle. And he will get a lot of inducements, so that is another thing to consider. He's going to get a Master Chef. He can steal all your rerolls. If he steals all your rerolls, it's going to be pretty nasty for you, because if you do any kind of rookie plays and bad decisions, he's going to punish you, because Malt is a Season 3 winner. And he knows what he's doing. He's very experienced. So he's probably going to get, he's going to get a Halfling Chef. He's definitely going to get Deep Root Strong Branch. And he might get a Puggy. He might very well get a Puggy. I think he gets like 100, or not 100, but he gets like 500 petty cash. Am I right? He only has 700. That's 300. Oh, he's going to get 600 petty cash. Yeah, this is nasty. This is very nasty. Malt actually might be able to win this. It depends on what he gets, what he decides to go with. I'm guaranteeing there's going to be a Halfling Chef, there's going to be Deep Root Strong Branch, and probably a Puggy or a Wizard. One of those things. He might even get a bribe for all that matters. And a bribe could be disgusting, considering his Halflings have a ton of potential to foul your guys. I don't know. I'm going to say that Malt is probably going to win this one, considering that you are a green coach. No offense. You have a very scary team for most teams, but the Halflings just have way more petty cash. He can steal all your rerolls, and he can outstrength your line, considering he could get Deep Root Strong Branch. And I believe, are you fighting on his freaking turf? Yes, you are. And I believe that his turf has a Nuffle Altar, which makes Deep Root Strong Branch 2,500 TV. Pretty sure that is correct. He has a Nuffle Altar. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely giving the Malt here. I'm definitely going to say a 2-1 victory. I think you're going to get a touchdown, Thanax. But, yeah, this is going to be nasty. All this petty cash. Oof. But yeah, good luck to you. And hopefully you can come out on top against him. Because Malt can be scary when he has all of his inducements ready to kill you with. Either way, let's move on to the next one, which will involve Arcade Haven versus Season 3 Revenants. Right, I haven't fight Arcade Haven, which is Skaven. I have fought Roger with his Necromantic team, and his team is getting to be fairly bloated. Let's look at it. I mean, he's tied with me pretty much for amount of TV value he has. He has a Mighty Blow Flesh Golem. That's scary. He has a Mighty Blow Werewolf. That's scary. He has a Block Werewolf. That's scary. His white with Mighty Blow Tackle is down and has an armor value down, so you don't have to worry about him. So that's a bit of a perk you don't have to worry about. He has a guard, not mummy, but zombie. I bet he wants to be mummies instead. He has a block sidestep ghoul and a block zombie. And yeah, he has his regular white that couldn't level up with a injury or a touchdown. So you might focus on getting that. This is a scary team. You will get some petty cash. How many guys do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 9. 11. So you get 3, which is 50k each, so 150. So you have 1,170 versus his 310. So you get about maybe 150k, 120k, something like that. So you can get a wizard chainsaw maybe if you put some more petty cash in. Your gutter runners are still scary as I'll get out. You got a gutter runner with big hands. Okay then, that is very, 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 very scary. He can just go in, pick up the ball, and then run away. Can I rewind the stream to get... What about me? I haven't talked about me. My game is after this one. But, yeah, this is... Oof. This could go... I'm in the favor of Roger winning this, to be fair. This is... Oh, my goodness. He's going to... I have a really big feeling. Well, Roger might get Nuffle. He's been getting some good luck lately. So once he gets bad luck, that can go really bad for him. If he gets bad luck, Roger's going to be freaking 6-0'd here. If he gets good luck, it's going to probably be a 3-2. Because those werewolves, especially the werewolf of Mighty Blow, it's only 2 block pieces, 1 wrestle piece. Well, actually, scratch that, 3 block pieces. He has a leader, so he's going to get an extra reroll for free. There is no apothecary, though. No apothecary. He might get a wandering apothecary, so that might be something you might look at. I don't know. Wait, did you miss the part? Oh, yes, you did, Mass. You did miss the part about your team. I said that Mole's going to win. But, either way. Back to what I was saying. Block, Mighty Blow, Tackle. I don't think that's effective against him. Roger, where are you? There you are. I don't think that's effective. He has no dodge. Oh, he has the ghoul, so you might be able to take out the ghoul. Which does not have regeneration, so that is a great thing to try to go after with your Stormburn if you can survive the Mighty Blow pieces. But other than that, hey, Big Dog, you got a fighting chance. You got Mighty Blow. Oh my goodness, your team might got wrecked by this team, but your player, he might be one of the best werewolves ever. But yeah, I'm not in the favor of the Skaven winning this just because how many casualties he can get. If he can get around his storm vermin can take out the ghoul, there has to be a lot of things that he can do. I can guarantee you this right now, that Roger, once he brings down an important piece, he's going to surround it or get as many people to it and then foul. Because guess what? Most of your guys, besides your storm vermin, has armor value 7. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. I'm going to predict this. If this goes in Roger's favor, a 3-2 victory for Roger. If it doesn't go in his favor, then yeah, 6-0 Skaven win by far. Roger has 3 different types of looks. Good, kind of good, where he usually loses, and then horrible. If he gets good or horrible, then yeah, you'll see those 2 different scores that I talked about. It really depends on Roger's luck. Next match is going to be me versus the Kislev. So, Lizards versus Kislev. I can't really say too much about it, and I'm pretty much almost everyone will agree. My team is very scary. It's starting to get very scary. It's not the scariest thing it could be. I got a lizard that can level up. I got 2 lizards that are not close. I got 2 Blocksaurus. I got 1 Mighty Blowsaurus. No tackle. Sidestep, jump up, skink. Sidestep, skink. I am missing skink, but technically replaced it. He's going to be back next. So I have an extra player. I have a Croxagore. 3 rolls, blah, blah, blah. By fan factor. Blah, blah, blah. And Kislev. It's going to get some petty cash against me. I'm not really too worried, to be fair. Buzz of the Clown tackle. I don't have. He has dodge. That's it. He has a tackle piece with his lineman, and he has kick with his catcher. Like I said, I'm not worried about this. I'm going to outstrength him on the line. He has a chance to jump over my guys, but I have a strategy against it. I'm not going to really say too much about it. But this is going to be disgusting for the Kislev Bright Ops. Even Bright Ops himself, he has to worry about me next. Do I really have to say a score here? It's just me, so I guess I will. I'll look at both views. If he gets the ball first and he gets the chainsaw, that can be somewhat scary. I might even put Skinks on the line, considering that I have how many Skinks that's not leveled up? I think I have 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I have 3 Skinks that's not leveled up yet, so I might put those 3 Skinks on the line if he has a chainsaw. Let's be completely fair. This is going to be disgusting for him. I'm going to try to farm the living crap out for SPP. I'm just being honest, Bright. I'm sorry. I need it. I really need the SPP for these Saurus. You know how Lizardmen are. They desire freaking SPP. I might even try to get a touchdown with the Croxagore. Scarab wants to get the touchdown. I might try to do it. But yeah, I'm just going to say, off of my predictions, it's going to be a 3-1 victory. Might be even worse than that, considering on what he gets. He might get a wizard. He might get a chainsaw. I'm guessing chainsaw. If I get the ball, chainsaw is going to die relatively quickly unless he protects it. If, let's say, Bright has the luck against me and I'm getting knuffled, it's still going to be tough for him. He has to worry about strength 4 pieces. He has to worry about the Crocs. If he injures a Saurus, then I'm going to take out that freaking chainsaw after that. Because, yeah, after you blitz with a chainsaw, you can't move him. I'm going to foul him. And actually, he won't actually get as much petty cash as I'm thinking. He will get a lot. He's sitting at 950 right now. His regular linemen are 60k each. He's down 2 players. So 60 is going to be 1,200. So it's not as much as Blitzer. So 1,200. Let's add that. So like 1,150k. I might be having math wrong. Might be 1,070k. That's it. That's what it is. 1,070k. Either way, I'm not too worried about this match. I'm really happy about this match because after this I have to fight Undead. But yeah, if it's on Bright side, he gets the ball. He's able to hurt my sword somewhere. It might be a 2-2 tie at the worst for me. I'm not scared of this match. I'm not scared of it at all. I'm actually happy for this match so I can farm SPP. But anyway, I'm not going to stay here too long. It's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to hurt. It's going to be painful for Bright. Let's be honest. I got a Mighty Blow. I got a Mighty Blow Saurus and 2 blocks. And a Crocs. I'm going to try to get a touchdown with. But, let's move on to the next one. Which is the Gobos. Coached by Speedy. And the England Knights. Or, yeah, England's. Is there supposed to be a apostrophe there? Either way. Grim. Yeah. This match is going to be a little nasty. Where's the Gobos? Gobos! I'm a big fan of Gobos. I love seeing Gobos succeed. His team is a standard Goblin team. He has a Blodge Gobbo here, so I'm expecting him to be a bit of a guard for the ball carrier. I haven't seen too many throws with the Gobos. I think there's been like maybe 1 or 2. He doesn't have any level ups with Trolls. Chainsaw has dodge. That's actually really big. Which he had dodge for a few games now. He has 2 sidestep goblins. Makes them very annoying. 3 rerolls. And he has that 1,300 petty cash, and he needs to spend some money. That increases his team value by 20 right now, so it'll be 1,050, I believe that's correct. And Grim's team, where are you? Grim. Where is your dumb team? No offense, your team's not dumb, but it's getting... There you are. You're at 1,080, so he can get 2 bribes, if not 3 against you. I recommend... Well, I mean, you can put this guy on the line. He's a block piece. I wouldn't necessarily fire him because he is just a lineman. You're not going to try to dodge with him. So, I mean, it's not really necessary to fire this guy yet. This guy, I recommend probably firing, but to get rid of some of your bloat, that's what I would do if I was you, Grim. You got plenty of other linemen to can place on the line against the chainsaw and whatnot. You got 3 blitzers. 1 has dodge, which technically blodge, so that's really good. Be aware of the chainsaw position, be aware of the fanatic position, and try not... I mean, you have dauntless with him too, so you might be able to go toe-to-toe up against these trolls, even the fanatic for that chance, and take them down. Hey, a little tip for you. If you're fighting the fanatic, and you have block, just go after him. Screw it. Have him go down. Because guess what? If a freaking fanatic goes down, it's an automatic KO, if not an injury. Automatically. So, yeah, go against them. I would even say with a 2 red die. Most of the time, it could be both block, it could be something good for you. If anything, you can push him out of the way where he has to worry about his teammates. That's my tip to you, Grim. Speedy, for you, yeah, just do your own goblin things. You are freaking 4 and 1, I believe, for the statistics. I believe that is correct. That is correct. You're 4 and 1, just like me. So you don't need no help. Do your goblin things. Do some shenanigans. Try to take out the key pieces. Yeah, this... Oh, my goodness. This could be a really good match for both of them. Really good match. I mean, granted, Grim is in last place. Sorry, Grim. You are in definitely last place. Heck, even the halflings are technically above you. Sorry, Grim. You have had some bad luck, just like GW rules. But, yeah, this could be pretty nasty as well. Either way. What's the prediction I'm going to say? It's going to be tough. It can go either way. If the Goblins get the ball, then they have a good fighting chance of winning yet again. If they do not get the ball, then you have a good chance of bringing some of their key pieces down. Make sure you take out the chainsaw, whatever you do. Don't be like Kenny or other players that don't focus on the chainsaw. Guess what the chainsaw does to your armor? -3. Guess what it does to a foul? -3. Guess what he does to himself when he rolls a 1? -3. So it makes his freaking armor value, I think it is 7 to 4? But yeah, your team is technically stronger on paper, just like Speedy said. But his team is scary just because of the secret weapons. Be aware of them. Watch for their positions. Try to take them out. But let me look at scores. It's tough. It could, like I said, go either way. I don't know if I said the score or not, but I'm going to say it again. Speedy could win 3 to 1 if he gets the ball first. If Grim gets the ball first, it could be a 2 to 1. Just because you got to consider the freaking one-turn touchdown. But yeah, this is going to be a bloody match for both of them. Unless the Goblins just get the upper hand yet again and just stomp on your team. But yeah, good luck, Grim. Good luck with that chainsaw. Either way, let's move on to the next one. Oh, this is going to be a fun match. It is freaking the Apple versus Johnny. For a lot of people that do not know, Dalville has not yet won a single game against Johnny. It's ridiculous because Johnny is a coach that just doesn't give two craps about most of anything. And if you tell him to do anything, he will do it. Really stupid. I don't understand him. I don't really understand what Johnny thinks when he's trying to play Blood Bowl. The teams, let's look at them right quick. I'm pretty sure that Dalville has the advantage here. Where are you? There you are. Dalville, your team has a tree now, which is pretty good. You have a very scary, very, very scary War Dancers, which strip ball, mighty blow, block, I mean blodge, you know, I'll say they start with blodge, leap. You can't make cages, Johnny. Good luck with that. He has an Agi 5 lineman. He has a dodge lineman. This team is very scary. Well, mainly these pieces. If you take out these pieces, then guess what? It's a lot easier. He only has 2 rerolls. Wow, I didn't realize that Wood Elf team's only 100k for reroll. Lucky. He has apothecary, so yeah. Do you have a claw piece? You do have a claw piece. If you can do it, Johnny, outnumber his tree, use claw, and then bring the tree tumbling down. You can do that. You can easily do that. Where is your dumb team? There you are. Stupid frog. You and your formal sharing that frog. You do have an Agi up Gabo, which can be really good at picking up the ball. I recommend trying to outbash, considering you have a lot of tackle block pieces. You have 5. You have a Minotaur, which can go toe-to-toe against the tree when he blitzes, like I said, with Thanax versus the Halflings. And you have Bull Centaur, strength 4. But yeah. This piece right here is the scariest piece for the Apple. And so is your Minotaur, to an extent. I mean, he's not really worried about your Minotaur, considering he has a tree that will go face-to-face. But if you tie his tree with some Chaos Dwarfs, or for that matter, from some Hobgoblins, if you can outnumber his tree and use the block piece, block claw piece, that could be really good. Foul him. Just to foul him. Straight out foul him. But let's be completely honest. In most paper matches, the Apple will destroy you. But in the last bit of his streak against you, you have won every single time out of sheer luck. I don't understand it. And it kind of boggles my mind. But you have won every single game against Apple. So, in this situation, it's kind of hard. I'm going to say a 2-2 tie just because of the sheer BS luck that you get against him. But just in case, if he does not get the BS luck against you, or you get the BS luck against him, I need to be a little more proper when saying that. If you don't get the BS luck against him, he's going to destroy you. He's going to probably get a 5-1 victory against you. You might not even get a touchdown. You might be at 5-0. If you cannot do anything against his team. If you can destroy his team, you hurt injuries, you could win. But like I said, my prediction is a 2-2 tie. I'm going safe here. Might be even a 1-1 tie just because of your sheer BS against him. Knowing how stupid you play, I feel like that Dalvin's going to win. My feeling, Dalvin's going to win. My thoughts of how your BS is, it's going to be a tie. But yeah, there's not really much more to say about that. Watch out for his War Dancers. Protect your Hobgoblin. Protect him. He only has agility up, and he has a niggle. Guess what Mighty Blow Niggle does to your freaking stuff? Death. It means death. That's what that means. So protect this guy. Protect this Gobbo. But yeah. Good luck, Johnny. You're gonna need it. Let's move on to the next one, which will involve freaking Gamba and his vampires versus Crash Force and his orcs. Very bizarre orc team. I think he's gotten some stuff to make it a little bit better now, I believe. He has 2 rerolls. Biggest thing he needed. He has 2 black orcs with block. That's really good. He has a troll with the guard. That's really good. Regular blitzers. Sure hands thrower. That's the same thing. He has 2 gobos. He has 11. No, he has 10 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you will get a lineman orc, making your petty cash or your team value up to 1,500, right? I think that's right. Or 1,700. Or 10, yeah, 1,700. Pretty sure that's right. Not 700, 70. Crap, need to fix my stuff. You got the chances to get the kickoff events and other nonsense. Where is his team? I think he's back over here. There they are. Never mind. There's not gonna be any petty cash involved with this game. He has 2 block thralls, block vampire, moving up vampire, 3 rerolls. He's gonna need because bloodlust. his team is starting to get starting to get in there. Starting to get there. He could get another thrall, which I don't know if he will or not. That could boost up his team value more. Still won't be enough for you to get any kind of petty cash against him. You get like 20, 30k, something like that. But yeah, Double Fire, if you play smart, you play it right, you can stomp this vampire team. Easy stomp him. But Gamba's starting to take off the rust off his gameplay stuff, and he could win against you. His team's looking fairly decent for a vampire team. A bit under-leveled, considering I did take out one of his vampires. In week 1, he hasn't replaced it yet, which, I mean, you don't really need to replace a vampire all the time. He does not outstrength you, outstrength him. Double Fire, I feel like, oh my goodness, this game could go either way, really. But just because of the pure strength and skills of your team, and that you actually have 2 rerolls now instead of just 1, I feel like you have a good chance of winning this. I mean, most of his guys' armor value is 7. You have most guys' strength 4. I think probably your next thing you need to get is another Black Orc. Your troll has guard. You have Mighty Blow with your troll. Don't block with him immediately. He has very stupid and loner. Make sure you have a piece next to him, so it'd be a 2+ instead of 4+. But still, loner. Be aware of loner. You have chances to get a 1-turn touchdown as well with your gobos. So think about that as well. Oh my goodness, that goblin looks plain out ugly. That one looks a little bit more angry. So anyway, I feel like you'd be able to win this game, considering that Gamba is not completely off rust, and considering that you're starting to get a little bit of a groove as well. Still make some stupid plays. I'm not going to deny you, and I'm sorry to say that, but you still do. You're greenish. I know you have experience in the past, but you haven't played in a while. So you're starting to get your groove back a little bit. But you have a great chance of winning this match. You are down at block lineman. Is that a miss next game or a niggle? That is a miss next game. That's fine. Not a big deal. So yeah, I feel like you should be able to win this to a 2-1, if not a 3-1 victory for you. If he gets the ball, I still feel like you can win just because you outstrength him. Just position your pieces decently. Just position them decently, and you'll be fine. You outstrength him. You can outdamage him. You have way better armor. I mean, 9. You have gobos. I mean, there's 7. But his thralls are 7. His vampires are 8. You got Mighty Blow. You got block. You outblock him. Yeah, this is in your favor, man. You got the chance to win this one. Good luck to you. Alright, next match, which will involve halflings versus older than dirt. Older than dirt. Oh my goodness. Undead versus Amazons. This can go either way. I'm gonna be completely honest. It could be even a bit of a slobber knocker considering how Romkey has been playing lately. Let's look at Romkey's team first before we look at the Undead. Romkey's team has a, let's be honest, a very shifty freaking blodge on 2 legs here that's got an MVP not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 5 times in every single game. That's ridiculous. That's fishy blodge on 2 legs. I don't know what you're doing, but my goblins are going to start an investigation a little bit. And not just you, Speedy. I'm talking about my official goblins. But either way, talking about the actual team itself. Mighty Blow tackle, freaking piling on. Very scary blitzer piece. You need to protect the Romkey with your life. With your other blitzers, for that matter, they have guard. You can outpunch with all this guard. The rest of your team sucks. You have a thrower with block. That's pretty good. But the rest of your team sucks. And they're mostly going to be cannon fodder. 3 rolls, 4 fan factor, 1 apothecary. You can't have 2. I mean, overall, your team looks great, mainly because you're blitzers. But if one of those blitzers go down, then you have a chance of losing it. And let's look at this undead team before we make any final decisions. You will get some petty cash, so that's 1,220 versus your 1,180. So you get like 40 petty cash. I think that's correct. Is he down any players? I believe he is not. He is not. He's not down any players. He has a skelly with kick. That's actually a really good skeleton. You might want to try to target it so you don't get any ridiculous BS. You're not fighting halflings. Oh, that's... Yeah, you're fighting older and dirt. You're not fighting halflings. You're fighting undead. Amazons versus undead. Either way, back to what I was saying. Distracting me. Undead. His team is very scary. Not as scary as he was, because his ghouls got pummeled to a pulp last game. He does have a sidestep ghoul. He has a second ghoul. He has 2 whites for... Like, that's his ball carrying stuff right here. Mighty Blow white, Tackle white. That's going to be your scariest thing right there to worry about. That and the Mummies, which has block, and Mighty Blow. One has guard. So you're not going to outstrength them on the line unless you use your guard. And I did not. I don't remember anything like that, Romkey. Maybe I was just talking too fast and I saw halflings underneath it. Either way. But yeah, this is very scary for you. He has kick. He can position the ball fairly decently against you. You're going to see zombies on the line. And Square Grouper, he knows how to play the game. He's more experienced than you in every single aspect of the game because he's way older than you. Yeah, it really depends on how the game goes. If it goes his way, he's going to stomp on you. If it goes your way, then you got a fighting chance. Because considering you have a very scary One Piece. You got this One Piece is very scary. If she goes down and dies, or gets injured, or just get KO'd, what the heck is that? KO'd, then your team is going to be struggling a little bit because you're missing your killing piece. You got, I mean, your blitzers can do some work. I mean, they have blodge and guard, so they can do some work. So it really depends on the rolls, on what you can get, because that dodge doesn't necessarily can save you. Your biggest thing you're going to have to worry about is that tackle piece. And, of course, the mummies. Tackle and the mummies. And, of course, the Mighty Blow guy. But you have blodge, so you should be okay. Should. Putting that in quotations right there. But this could be the end of your team. This could very well be the end of your team. So much Mighty Blow. 1 tackle piece. Bunch of zombos. Zombros. He can freaking stomp on your face. I fully expect, since this guy's experienced, I fully expect if your blodge on 2 legs go down, it's going to be a foul. And with armor value 7, and anything that increases it, blodge on 2 legs has a great chance of dying. So be aware of your positioning. Be aware on how he can get to your pieces. You have the fighting chance. You have the speed, really, because 2 6s and 2 7s. Yeah, you're going to outrun him. Yeah. So far, that's the thing. You're fighting a very experienced coach here. I'm going off of my ideas here, and I'm thinking that you have a good fighting chance. If you get the ball first, you might be able to get a quick touchdown. But if he gets the ball, and he can choose and target your team and start bringing down your freaking amount of players you have on the field, it's going to be disgusting for you. You're going to see casualties out the wazoo. Just because there's 3 Mighty Blow pieces and a tackle piece you got to worry about. I mean, target the ghouls. Go ahead. Tackle him. Kill him. I don't care. He doesn't care either. He has whites. That can pick up the ball just as easily. So, get ready for the pummeling of your life. Because I feel like it's going to happen. And I swear, if you win and blodge on 2 legs, even if you don't win, and blodge on 2 legs gets another freaking MVP, my goblin's going to go into your freaking locker and search absolutely everything. Because you're getting something, man. Just joking. But still, either way. It's going to be a rough match. Prediction of the scores. This is a tough one to actually say. It can go either way. I am in the favor of just the undead straight up. Just because of the mummies and the whites. And the kick piece. That's going to make this game hard against you. You have blodge on 2 legs. You have the guard pieces, blitzers. But that's all you got. That is all you have. You don't have anything else. If anything... If blodge on 2 legs goes down, you might as well say your entire team goes down. Because guess what? That's all your SPP. The rest of your team is mediocre. I mean, your blitzers are decent, but there's just no killing power without blodge on 2 legs. So yeah, I'm going to go, I don't know if I said tie. I think I said, I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory for the undead. If you can get the ball, you get lucky like your usual BS, it could be a tie. But I'm going to say undead wins. Good luck to you, Romkey. Hopefully you don't die too much. But you might. You might very well. We might not see you tomorrow. Or whenever you fight him. But good luck. That's going to be a match to watch, by the way. This is probably one of the better matches to watch. Either way, let's move on to the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, which is Halflings, coached by GW Rules, versus Dual Elfenite. I might have said that wrong. Hopefully I didn't butcher it. Either way, Dark Elves, coached by Scythe. And yeah, Scythe is actually looking pretty decent for his team value-wise. His team's starting to get pretty darn scary for a Dark Elf team. He has 2 blitzers with movement allowance up, 4 block pieces, 1, 2, 3 dodge pieces, a guard lineman, that's actually really good, an Agi 5 block, or not block, but dodge lineman. Wait, what can they get? Can they get general access as well? Yes, they can. These linemen are nasty. Look at that. That's that freaking. He's gonna get, if he gets some touchdowns, gets to level up on this guy, this is gonna be one of the scariest pieces in the freaking league. But granted, it is Scythe that is coaching them, so yeah, don't know. This guy's gonna probably be on the line. He's probably gonna die. I know Scythe doesn't really care. He could fire him and replace him. I don't know if he really cares. He probably will put him on the line. I don't know. But he's fighting the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, which has 680 TV. It's going to be more because he has not leveled up his Black Templar Tree Man yet. If he gets doubles, could be. I think if he gets doubles, he could get block. He can. He mainly has strength, so I could see guard. I could see. Here he has strong arm. I can see guard. I can see grab. I can see multi block because he's strength 6. So yeah, this guy can be very scary for the other team. But how much petty cash do you want to get? He has 10 players, so he's going to get 30k petty cat, or not, or loaner, I mean. So that's going to make it 710. Scythe has 1,250, so 710. So he's going to get about around 340 TV, right? 340? No. 440. He's going to get a lot of TV. I can't do math in my head right now. So you're going to probably see a Deep Root Strong Branch. You're probably going to see Master Chef. It's going to be, it could go either way. Scythe doesn't care a lot of times. He has a good chance to actually win this game. In paper play, if, say, for example, I was fighting myself in this situation, Dark Elves versus Halflings, Dark Elves will win mostly, almost every single time, unless GW Rules actually doesn't get Nuffled this time and starts wrecking. They both have some pretty decent bad luck, even though Scythe won a few of his games. I think he's actually has 2 victories, might be 3. Scythe, where are you? Scythe, there you are. You have 2 victories. So, you don't have bad luck all the time, just when you fight crappy coaches. No offense to anyone that's he won against. Just mainly rookies. So, I mean, yeah. So, Scythe, he's not a green coach. He's a bit of a average coach. Just, he has the what you want to call it? The thought process of his team just being complete trash. Or his luck just being complete trash. So, this could go either way. I'm going to say a 2-2 tie, just because on how Scythe coaches and how his luck can be. Both of them have really good potential of destroying each other. Scythe has the better potential of taking care of the ball. So I could see Scythe winning if he actually cares in this game. Very easily, it could be a 4-1 if Scythe actually cares. But if he doesn't care, he gets bad luck, it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Straight up. Easy. Like that. But either way, let's continue to the last one, which will involve the Helsing Abridgment, which is Vampires versus Sour Gummies. This is going to be a match. It's probably be one of the best matches to worry about and watch. Or are you too? There you are, right beside each other. Let's look. We got Police Girl, which has an ASI up at AV down block. Okay, is that a niggle or is that just AV down? That's just armor value down. It's not a niggle or anything. So that's a good piece, even though the armor down's not that bad. Considers a vampire most of his teams armor value 7. Thrall has a strength up. That's actually really good. And a vampire has a strength up. That's actually very scary. He has a chaos team essentially now. Just with better agility for his big guys. Yeah, this is very scary to look at. Extremely scary to look at. His Thrall block is gone. How much petty cash is Underworld going to get? I think he lost some gobos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So his team is full. He's not going to get any more. Does he have all of his guys? He does not. He's going to get a Thrall, which is 40k, to boost his team value to 1,290. Yeah, he's going to get some petty cash. 1,290. So he's going to get about around 1,020k or 20 TV petty cash. So you can see a chainsaw, you can see a wizard, you can see a bribe. You can see a extra reroll. I suggest chainsaw, mainly because of this ridiculous vampire right here. Alucard came back from the dead and just wanted to get more strength, so he's going to say F you and try to punch you in the face. Yeah, this is a scary game, very scary game, considering that you do have claws with your Warpstone Troll, so that's really good. Very scary piece. You have a Skaven lineman with I love the freaking model with horns on the Skaven lineman. That's freaking awesome. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Disturbing Presence Gabo. Foul Appearance Gabo. Accurate Thrower. I mean, you have the potential. You have a Mighty Blow Blitzer. You can easily try to take out Police Girl because she has AB7. You had to get some assistance because she's Strength 4 versus Strength 3. You have a good fighting chance, dude. Especially since you can actually throw teammates as well. Oh, man. This can go either way, really. I feel like that Joe has a little more experience over you. Not much. Y'all both average players. It will consider... The biggest thing I think that's going to be the two biggest factors in this game is Bloodlust and Very Stupid. And maybe Animosity, but I'm not really worried about Animosity. You don't do it too much. But yeah, this... Especially the vampires. Mainly Alucard. Alucard having 5 strength is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And having a Agi 5 vampire is the ball carrier. With block. That's disgusting as well. I mean, armor value 7. Yeah. I mean, he's not worried about this piece of really going down because he's going to be protecting it. It's going to be in the back. It's going to have a Thrall to bite on. He has 4... Or... He has this main big guy and 3 other strength 4 pieces can be on the line. Trust me, he will. If he's fighting against you, he might not. You have the claw piece. But the claw piece is not going to do too much of armor value 8. It's going to make it from a 9+ to 8+ to break armor. So, and you have Mighty Blow, so you might as well say Elf Armor or Goblin Armor, whatever sounds better for you. But this is going to be a tough match. It's going to be a straight up tough match. And yeah, you might as well say the Strength 5 is a big guy without a negative trait besides Bloodlust. So, and Bloodlust won't guarantee it gets sent off. If he's not next to anyone, then yeah. And he can reroll Bloodlust. And not have to worry about Loner. So, oh man. He can do crazy things with it. I mean, he can get the ball with this guy. And good luck trying to bring him down because not only can he dodge out, but he can just punch his way out. This is not your favorite pick, dog. I want you to win just because you're playing the team I played last season. And I do love Gabos. Gabos are freaking awesome. You have potential of getting scores, and you have potential of breaking his armor, because you have 2 Mighty Blow pieces. And you have all your main pieces that you need. You have a... This is a hard match to really say. I'm going to say that Power Joe's going to probably win 3-2, if not a 2-1, against you, just because his piece is just... He has so much more strength than you. He has so much more better agility than you. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have better block. You have a little bit more block, don't you? You have more block. You have 3 block. He has, well, technically 4, but that one's gone. For this game, you have 3 block as well, right? You have 3 block. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 block versus 3 block. You have horns, so you can equal strength for a lineman. So you can fight him toe-to-toe with some of your guys, but not all of them. You have to get some assistance. And you have strength 2 Gabos. Yeah, it depends on who can get injuries. Gobbles are easy to injure. Thralls are easy to injure when you have Mighty Blow. Heck, Vampires, especially when it has armor value 7, can be easy to injure. But they have regeneration. Does he have an Apothecary? I know you do. He does... He does have an Apothecary. So yeah. Like I said, I feel like Fire Joe's going to win this 2-1. I want you to win, Pig Dog. It's just his levels, his strength, his agility, his players are just a bit better. The Bloodlust is going to be the deciding factor here. How many rerolls are going to have to burn through. So yeah. Good luck to you, Pig Dog. That's pretty much the end of this analysis. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. And for anyone who's watching in the future, leave a comment down below. Who do you think is going to be victorious in these matches? Let me know. Might have to comment back and see if you're right or not. Either way, thank y'all for watching. Take it easy. And we shall see all of you in the next gaming video, live stream, or whatever else is involved with the YouTuber League. Or any other league that we have in the lagged out community. Either way, take it easy and later.